big red.
That's right. Because of the sweet Alicia. You got me a big red for the first time ever. It was so good.
Okay, I'm so glad you loved it. Now you have to try the combo.
Yes.
Barbacoa and big red. Trust me, it's a game changer.
I'm sure it'll live up to its hype. Yes.
I think of cool mornings when I think of the barbacoa, tacos, you know, yard sales at grandma and grandpa's. We just need those cooler mornings, Roxy, and then we'll be good.
Yes, so we are slowly getting there, but it's taking a little bit longer this year, but hey, we'll get there little by little.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, so it's above average this weekend, but I mean, if you like the sunny weather, this is your weekend because we've got those clear skies, above average temperatures. Tomorrow, though, it will be a little bit gusty at times, but it was a great Saturday. Live look outside right now. We've got those clear skies. We're in those upper 70s and winds are very calm now, and the humidity is finally very low as well. So it's a nice change to finally see low humidity. But overall today we did register 92 degrees, average is 84, so we were 8 degrees above the average. So it was a hot day today. The record is 97, that was set back in 2020. So we were 5 degrees shy from a record high for today. All right, so we have a holiday weekend. So we have Columbus Day or Indigenous Day coming up on Monday. So we're looking at back-to-back 90s, sunny weather. It is going to be a little gusty at times on Sunday, but overall it's looking like a great weekend. If you like the sunny weather, warmer temperatures, we are very above average for this time of the year. Typically beginning of October, we're around 87 degrees. Halloween time, we should be around 77. So we're still sticking around in the 90s, and then overnight lows, which is those morning temperatures, we should already be below 60 degrees. So that's why I have some weather trivia for y'all. So typically, on average here in San Antonio, when do we start seeing below 60 degrees in the morning? Is it A, September 20th, B, September 26th, C, October 3rd, or D, October 15th? I know you want to say D probably, right? But typically we see it in September 26th, but this year is a very unusually warm year. So we're just very above average this year. But yeah, we should already be under 60 degrees. And typically we get to see a lot of rain for October. Not the case this week. As you can see, no rain chances in the forecast, so it's a good time to go ahead and wash those cars. Now, vegetation is still very dry. As you can see in our drought monitor, we have low humidity, so there is that potential of some fire weather, so definitely want to avoid any outdoor fires because it could spread very quickly and easily. Now, we do have a lot of moisture in West Texas, my hometown El Paso, New Mexico, and Arizona, but it's not going to make its way into South Central Texas because we have this dome of high pressure. So it's settling there and it's giving us back-to-back 90s the entire week. So basically same thing every day. Morning lows will be in those mid 60s, potentially maybe some rain chances next weekend, and then we'll still stick in the 90s next week. Really nice out there. All right, so we are looking at a 65 degrees right now. Winds are calm, but the only difference from today into yesterday is that it is going to be a little gusty in the afternoon. But temperature-wise, we are going to be warming up very, very quickly for today. So here's a look at your hour-by-hour forecast. 70s by your 9 o'clock hour, and then we'll reach the 90s by 3 p.m. So again, it's going to be a warm day. The only place we're really seeing chilly temperatures in the morning is the Hill Country, Kerrville, 57 right now, and 62 in Junction. All right, so yesterday we did register 92 degrees. The average is about 84, so we were 8 degrees above average yesterday. Today's going to be the same thing, high of 91 degrees for your Sunday, and the countdown to Halloween has begun. And we're not even tracking cloud coverage for today. It's just going to be a sunny day. I know it does not feel like fall, but eventually towards the end of October, I feel like that's when we're going to start feeling those chilly temperatures. But right now we're still seeing some of the hottest temperatures across the country. So still pretty warm out there. So the gusts will start to pick up in the afternoon around your 3 to 6 o'clock hour. We could see gusts up to 20 to 25 miles per hour, but that's about it. So today's just going to be a nice sunny day. We have Columbus Day or Indigenous Day on Monday, so it is a holiday weekend. Hopefully you have Monday off, and it's going to be the same thing as Sunday as well. It's going to be in the 90s and slightly gusty conditions. But again, countdown to Halloween has begun, so we are now 19 days away away. So where should we be for the month of October? So we are above average this year. By the beginning of October, we should be at 87, and then Halloween time, 77 degrees. Our highs and our lows are way above where we should be for this time of the year. And typically, we also see a lot of rain for the month of October, which is not the case this week. But the good news is that I do see a cold front heading our way next weekend, but still going to be a while from now. Here's a look at your drought monitor. We're still in a drought here in South Central Texas, West Texas. You can see a little bit of that dark red, which is giving us a little bit of a fire risk, especially east of I-35. So make sure you're avoiding kind of outdoor fires because they could spread very quickly with the dry vegetation and the low humidity. We have some moisture moving into West Texas, but it's not going to make its way to the Alamo City because we have a dome of high pressure. So it's just really this high pressure system that's not allowing us to cool down. So here's a look at your 14-day forecast. Back-to-back 90 degrees. There is a chance of some rain chances next week, and a cold front finally going to dip us down to those mid-80s, maybe even 82 degrees by next Monday. Vanessa?
Yay, Roxy,
Yay.
we are so ready for fall here. All right, thank you. It's 7:16 this Sunday morning. I went to that a couple of years ago, and it was fun. It was a little hot outside, but it was just lots of fun. Everybody getting together and just hanging out. It's San Antonio.
I had my first Big Red this year, by the way, by Alicia.
All right.
It was so good.
All right. We always have Big Red on hand at our house. Can't say that I'm a super fan, but hey. It's always there. We always have some.
Well, barbacoa, Big Red, I'll have it every day.
Perfect Sunday, just like that perfect sunrise behind you.
I know, look at that, guys. If you're watching right now, honestly, take out your phone, take a picture, and I'll shout you out because, wow, look at that.
Lovely. Just
beautiful
lovely.
Sunrise. Yeah, guys, we are waking up to a beautiful sunrise for your Sunday. Very warm outside later on this afternoon, but right now it is perfect. We are in those mid-60s right now, and we're going to be warming up to 90s once again, just like yesterday for your Saturday. But the only difference is that it will be a little gusty at times in the afternoon, but nonetheless, it's a great weekend, guys. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast. So we will be reaching the 90s by your 3 o'clock hour, and you can see lots of sunshine. Not seeing a lot of cloud coverage for today, so that's why we got that beautiful sunrise this morning. All right, so your high for today, 91 degrees. We registered 92 yesterday for your Saturday. I know it does not feel like Halloween is just around the corner, but we are just looking at some very sunny weather for today. It's also a federal holiday tomorrow, Columbus Day, Indigenous Day. So hopefully you have Monday off, but if you do, it's going to be a great one once again. 91 degrees today, 90 tomorrow, and we are just looking at very above average temperatures. So the countdown to Halloween has begun. We are 19 days away now from Halloween. I know I want it to be sweater weather as well. I actually bought a lot of sweaters in Germany. I thought I was going to use them when I came back, but that's not the case. So we are still in the 90s. By the beginning of October, we are typically in those upper 80s, and then by Halloween time, upper 70s. So to be in the 90s still, as you can see, is a very unusually warm year. So I do have a weather trivia for y'all. So typically, when does San Antonio start to see under 60 degrees, especially in the morning hours? So we should have already seen that. Typically, it's on September 26th. Today's October 12th. What unusually warm year it is to still be over 60 degrees. So it's just really warm outside, but we'll enjoy it for while we have it, right? And typically in October, we also tend to see a lot of rain. That's not the case as well. We are staying dry for the next 6 days, but there is a cold front moving in next week. It's going to bring a little rain, and it's going to drop us to maybe the low 80s, which I'm so excited for that. All right, here's a look at your drought monitor. We are seeing a little bit of red in San Antonio by Hondo, and as well as West Texas. So it looks like we are seeing some potential fire risk, especially east of I-35, especially with the gusty winds in the afternoon. You want to avoid anything that could spark a fire outdoors, especially with the dry vegetation, low humidity. You know, those fires could spread very easily and very quickly. We are going to be seeing a lot of moisture move into West Texas, but the reason it's not going to reach us here in the Alamo City is because we have this dome of high pressure. So this is the reason we are just looking at back-to-back 90s for the next 7 days. So 92 degrees Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 93 by Friday, and then that cold front moves in, hopefully dropping us down to 80s just in time for Halloween. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this break.